Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's episode. I don't know if you can hear me, but please confirm you can hear me. Right? Yeah. So sorry we are bringing you this episode on a Friday. Yeah. Um, I've just been very busy, so I haven't had time to be live with you guys, and I hope that you get value in today's video. Today's video is going to be very short. Today is a Friday, as you know. The Forex market opens 24 hours a day from Monday to Friday by 12 p.m. Nigerian time. I'm currently shooting this video from Abuja, Nigeria. And I just want to share with you what the market has done, like some pairs I follow. What's this week has been a good week for the community. We've been making money on gold, we've been making money on BTC, USD, and US 30, and I'm just here to help you, just give you the thought process. What's my mind when I what do I look for before I buy or I sell the market? How do I know the market is going up? How do I know that the market is going to sell? Or all these things. These are just a simple thing I just want to show. So just going to be basically me showing you the chart. So just watch. So no more, no teaching today. It's just going to be. So first of all, if you look at here, you see my watch list. And currently on my watch list, I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven pairs. I basically trade, right? So for advice, it's very advisable when you're starting your forex journey. Look for one pair and one session, right? And trade. Don't just be everywhere. It's just like going to start a business, and today you are selling attachment for female, today you are selling clothes, tomorrow you are barbing hair, next tomorrow you are selling food stuff. You see, you won't be able to master any trade, right? So it's better for you to just pick a currency pair that works for you. Look for a session that works for you, because everybody doesn't have trading requires time, right? If you see, it doesn't take much to really be profitable trading forex, right? If you can look for a session that you think that would work for you, then you can actively be active on the chart that session and just monitor how the market moves at that session, especially at the advised New York session, because it's the most volatile, especially overlap the um, where the Euro session and the New York section meet together. So let me show you this BTC USD, and this is a very, let me look for a plain. Okay, no, let's use this chart. So yesterday I actually called this. I actually was going to go long, but I was waiting for price to get to my convert to this box here, this pink box here, before I could buy. But um, but price getting here went back retraced. I didn't really get any confirmation in candlestick pattern, because my strategy is trend line, break of trend line, psychological level, and candlestick pattern, and sometimes high and low of the week. But I didn't get that, so I just had to follow the trend. I sold, and we make very good profit too. And this morning too, you see that market has did a big retracement at this psychological level, and it has been going up for a while. And I'm very sure that it's going to get up here today. But we're already late on this trade. I'm not on this trade because I don't just feel like trading today, right? So, but it has been going up, 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 up. So, for those of you who are asking, oh, Leonard, how do I know when to buy? How do I know when to sell the market? So, let me help you. This is a chart for BTC USD. All right. So, first of all, how do you approach a chart? When you come on a chart, the first thing you should do is go on a higher time frame. Especially, I am a day trader, and most of you who are day traders should start. Your time frame should be the 4 hour time frame. So, you first of all, when you approach the chart, you come on a 4 hour time frame. What do you want to know on the 4 hour time frame? You want to know the overall trend of the market, right? You want to know the overall trend of the market, and you can see clearly that market has been on an uptrend. Market has been on an uptrend, and so anything you are trying to do, you are looking for more of a buy opportunity, right? So that's actually what you want to do first of all. And sometimes what I do, I draw trend line. But you see, the way this chart is, I can't, there's no, it's not giving any opportunity to draw trend line. So it's just respecting psychological level. So psychological level, or sometimes what people call support and resistance level, are where are major key levels that when price gets to, there are always a reaction. It's where sellers are waiting for price to get to for them to be able to buy the market, or resistance levels where buyers are at waiting for the price to get there for them to buy. So you see that if you had been here, and maybe let's put a psychological level here. See, see, this is a very key psychological level. See, in the past, see it, prices has gotten to this level here. Secondly, see it, let's just raise it up here. Here, let me be sure that I'm correct. So okay, 60. It has to be a whole number, right, for it to be valid. So you see, prices has gotten to that level, and you see, price anytime price gets to this level, it reacts here, and it goes to the upside. Same here. This is a higher time frame, so you can't use it to determine, right? So you see, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. So after the 4 hour time frame, I've determined that the trend is an uptrend. So I'm looking for more buy. So the next thing you want to do is you want to come on a 1 hour time frame. And when you come on a 1 hour time frame, what you are trying to do is to also look for, is to also see the especially if there's trend line, but this market is not giving us the opportunity to draw trend line. But for those of you who don't know trend line, do how we trade trend line. For example, when market was at this level, you see trend line held. So this is for an example, but here we can't draw a trend line because I'm not seeing an opportunity to draw a trend line. So what makes a trend line valid is that they have to be at least two touches. You see one, you see two. So this is a valid trend line. So how do I trend line? The immediately price bounce got here, got to our trend line, then it's a right opportunity, especially on a higher time frame, and it confirms on the 1 hour time frame. It's an opportunity for you to buy long. You see, price got there, and immediately it came down again, touched this level. You see, it's an opportunity to buy, and it got here. It was retesting, and immediately you see that it broke off this level, retested up here. See, it broke up here with a bullish candle. It's opportunity for you. The market has changed to, it has broke that trend line. You sell at the break of the trend line or at the bounce of the trend line. So that's basically how we trade market that gives opportunity to use trend line. That's how we trade trend line. And it's a very good strategy. I know a lot of people that makes money just by their main strategy is just trend line, bounce of trend line, and trend line breaks. So you see how this thing works. Very simple, right? So we've come to the 1 hour time frame, and like yesterday now, you see, market got here, it broke, it retested, it broke again, and it gave a W pattern. So this pattern is a sorry, hold on. So this pattern is a very important confirmation for you to look for, especially the W and M pattern, especially on a downtrend. When you're looking for a buy, you wait for, market doesn't move. It moves like a wave, like wave. The wave move. Wave doesn't move straight like this, like this, like. So you see, immediately price went up. You see, it retraces back. For those of you who missed this phase entry, at the form of this W pattern is a good time to buy. Look at go went up, right? See it here again. What happened yesterday? And immediately price went to this high psychology. This psychological people now sold. Price went down to this others to this psychological level down. Abi support level down there, and you see it went up, form a W pattern before people buy, especially on BTC, USD, and most currency pair. W and M pattern is a very important confluences telling you for you to determine when to buy and not to buy. You can see it here. See it here. Price went here, went, retested W, it went up. It's just like a wave, like a wave. And another thing I want you to know is that the trend is always your friend. Don't go against the trend, right? you want to be profitable, just follow the trend, especially as a newbie. When market is on uptrend, just wait for a retracement to the nearest psychological level. Like anytime price gets to this level, it's a very clear with other confluences like candlestick pattern. I could just ride it to the upside, no stress, I'm safe. Just find a good entry, and trust me, just by finding that good entry, you literally can make very, very, very good money out of it. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm at a lobby. I'm at a hotel lobby, so it's kind of very noisy here. Yeah. But just listen and pay attention to what I'm saying. So you see here, don't mind this. I think let me clear this drawing. Same thing on gold. Gold has been bullish. Like people are just making money off the buy of what I was telling you. The trend is your friend. You are not looking to go against the trend. Just follow the trend. As simple as that, you make money. See, market has been on an uptrend, 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 and there was a slight retracement to the downside at this psychological level. And now markets gave us a W pattern. See it, a W pattern on the 1 hour on the this is the 4 hour time frame. Let me go to the 1 hour time frame. So remember, the 4 hour is to ascertain the trend, to the trend where you could draw your trend line, and and 1 hour you come, you confirm the key zones, key levels in the market, and you see it has just been an uptrend, uptrend. So if you are selling BTC, sorry, gold at this point, you are very wrong. So that's how it works. And these patterns applies to different markets, right? Different markets. You see trend line. See this trend line strategy. It went, it bounced, it went, it bounced, it went, it bounced, and say and like that, like that, like that, like that. And so that's how it works, even for most currency pairs, right? So always just simple strategy, trend line. If you, for those of you who don't know what trend line is, or you want to get good at this strategy, you can join my community every Saturday. I go live and I teach my people in my community this strategy for very free. I drop all the trades I take on my community, the WhatsApp community, where you get to network with other successful traders. You take my trades, and some days we have losses, but what makes me a good trader is that my losses are way less than my wins, right? So that's how this thing works. So I just want to come. This is a very short video, and this video is just to show you how what I look for when trading the markets, what confluence is, how do I know when to buy, how do I know when to sell. You see, most of you guys, your problem is that you are just easily distracted. You've gone on YouTube, your Forex mentors, or sorry, I don't like, I'm not one of those people that will talk down on anybody who is doing anything right. I believe everybody are making their sacrifices. Even sometimes most of them are wrong and they are learning, but you just have to really focus on what you really want to achieve. And I believe for every trader, what you really want to achieve is profitability. You want to make money, you want to be consistently making profit, right? That's it. So just stay away from the cars, the Rolls Royce, the Lamborghini, the private jet, and the yacht you see all over social media and all those things. These things are very big distraction. At your level now, that's not what you should even be looking for inspiration. Once in a while, it's good, but you should actually settle down, look for somebody who knows what is doing, who understand the chart, who talks. You should just be more on focusing on sharpening your technical analysis skill, your psychology, right? To be right all the time, just like a basketballer, you know, wherever he throws that ball up on that post, nine if he throws 10 times, he can lose one and make nine. So that's what you should be targeting. Now once you are on a trade, once you predict, once you are analyzing a trade, nine out of, if you take 10 trade, nine times you should be good, and you should just have one losses or minimal losses. This 2025 is a year where you really have to be very serious about achieving your goals. Focus, just you need focus to just learn this. Most of you have been training for 4 years, 5 years, you haven't been profitable. Why? It's just that you really haven't focused. You are just still joking around, taking signals. You've not calmed down to learn. So this 2025 is a time where you should calm down and learn. And if you are ready, I'm very serious, right? I'm not here to like get everybody, or to get a lot of noise and all these things. I just want people who are very willing to learn. And if you know you are that, this 2025, you are here, learner that I want to take my trading seriously. I want to really learn how to analyze the market. I really want to know how I want to really build my psychology, and I want to become profitable. Click on the click on my bio, right? Subscribe, first of all, subscribe to this channel, turn up the post notification bell so that whenever I'm live, it gets to notify you. I'm live every Tuesday, but today's a Friday. Every Tuesday, you could just click the subscribe button, get and the notification bell so you get notified anytime I get to go live or post new videos, right? And don't forget to join my WhatsApp community. The link is on the bio, right? So thank you so much. Do have a lovely week and have a good trading day. And bye.